Hey YouTube, how's it going? Kevin Clear here with a knife sale video. This is going to be just a quick one. I've only got five or six knives here to go, but I want to quickly go over the rules. Prices are in US dollars and do include shipping. Email clearkevin@gmail.com to buy, and prompt payment is expected. By the way, I should have written this down, but tracking included on items over $100. Okay, there you go. So that's the last rule. I should have written that down as well. So without further ado, let me go ahead and start getting into the knives that I have to part with. The first one up is the Cold Steel Swift. I'm looking for 80 bucks on this one. That is shipped. This is the original Swift that doesn't have the secondary lock, so much nicer. Really great knife, very solid. I will say about every so often this will snap open with a little bit of blade play, and then it goes away if you wiggle the blade. But it is, when you first open it like that, you may, now it didn't do it that time, but every once in a while it will have a little bit of up and down play before the lock kind of fully seats, just to kind of give you a heads up on that. So 80 bucks on the Cold Steel Swift. Next knife is another Cold Steel. This is going to be a bit of a theme. Wow, I can't even fit it in frame. So this is the Cold Steel Frenzy. You may have seen my first impressions on this guy. Just don't find this knife really agreeing with me all that much. So this is the Cold Steel Frenzy. I'm going to let this one go for $125. Again, that is shipped. There you go. You can see it closed now. It's in perfect shape. It's very new. I haven't had it around very long. So looking for $125 on the Frenzy. Next in line, here we go. This is the Manly Companion. This is a fantastic slip joint. This is great if you have those occasions where you want to carry something that's not very imposing, or if you have to carry a slip joint. This is one of the best ones. I really like this knife. Just as I say, I rarely have need for a slip joint, but I know many of you really enjoy them. And this is definitely, as far as I'm concerned, about the best example of a modern slip joint that's out there. So on that guy, we're looking for $35. A couple of fixed blades. Oh, I've got another folder. I guess I'll come back to that one. I have here the Cold Steel SRK in SK5 steel. You can see it's got a little bit of use on it, but it's still in very good shape. This is the budget version of this knife, and because of that, it's got a fairly budget price of $35 on it as well. What else have I got? Oh, and I've got two Kizers here at the end. The Kizer T2. This is one of my favorite EDC fixed blades. It's really nice in terms of the knife itself. I absolutely love the design. I love the ergonomics, love the blade shape. It's not the best sheath that I've ever seen, but it's workable. I have a lot of the time carry this just in pocket, or I'll carry it with this kind of clipped into the back of my waistband. So it does work that way. I wish the retention on this sheath were a little better. That's about the only drawback to this. And then finally, one last knife to go here. This is, oh, I should have given you the price. Sorry. Kizer T2, $110. Actually, I misspoke there. Sorry. $100 on the Kizer T2. And finally, the Kizer Mjolnir, $125. So this is a fantastic Kizer, one of the best ones out there. Really nice model. Really the best action I have felt on a Kizer. M390 steel, fantastic folder, smooth as silk, and I'm looking for $125 on it. So I think even for the crazy budget prices that Kizer sometimes go for, that is a pretty good price. There you go, guys. That's what I've got for you. Go ahead and email me, as I mentioned before, to buy one. And if you have any questions about any of these, go ahead and ask them in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you soon.